All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makah, Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and to all the alchemy across the globe. Pushing the word of truth and shit, I want to say Shalom. So I die now from the great millstone camp of Chicago with another lesson. Basically here, in the camp, our camp here in Chicago, and elsewhere too, I'm sure brothers be in the same spirit, but particularly here, it's been heavy on forgiveness and mercy, man. And you're gonna have brothers who just beat to a different drum, and you're gonna have disagreements, you're gonna have arguments, you're gonna have fights, you're gonna have a brother getting rubbed the wrong way by certain things other brothers do. But the bottom line is that we gotta remember these scriptures, man. And Jake do a lot of finger pointing. Jake do a lot of trying to absolve himself from situations by not telling both sides, which leads to confusion. It leads to art. It leads to contention. It leads to strife. All right, and those things can spread out through the camp. All right, we need to put things behind us. All right, we need to, if you resolve an issue with a brother, leave it and y'all squash it. Hey, let it be squashed, man. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. It says Matthew 18 and 15, it said, moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him the fault between thee and him alone. If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. All right, man, and this is something that I had a very big issue with when I came in the truth. I would vent and vent and vent about certain things brothers do to me or certain things brothers did to other brothers, and I wouldn't say nothing, man. I was just basically murmuring. Basically I was murmuring and being a fucking nigga because I wasn't going to brothers and expressing my feelings and thoughts about certain things they have done. All right, so this is the first step of getting things resolved between a brother, man. All right, go to him. All right, then if brothers get together, and they talk and hash it out. Hey, that's supposed to be left right there, man. All right, you don't squash a beef or squash an argument or disagreement, then run around, all right, and start talking shit again to other brothers, man. We've all been guilty of this. I've done it. I done heard our brothers come to me and have done it. So this is not something that is a secret. It happens, man. Jake get together, they talk. But you have to go to the brother and let him know what it is that you have a problem with, man. 16. But if you will not hear thee, then take with thee one or two more, that the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses every word may be established. All right, man. Now you go to a brother and things don't get worked out, right? And he continues to do the same thing. Take another witness with you, man. All right. You take somebody with you, all right, who's gonna be a witness to the dialogue and to the things that are being said, man. So if things go even further, all right, you have a leg to stand on, so to speak, man. All right. And if you should neglect to hear them, tell them to the church. If you neglect to hear the church, let them be to thee as a heathen man, man. And this is the point. All right, you go to, brother be in councils. All right, I've been in councils on both ends, and whatever decisions are being made at the council, that's the goddamn end of it, man. All right? All right, the council decision is going to be made by the elder of the church. with the collaboration and the with the elder church and the other council members that are there. It's going to be a collective effort in judgment, so to speak, to render a decision, man, in which that decision comes from the Lord. All right? So you go to council, and whatever the judgment is, hey, that's the damn judgment, man. Ain't no going back, you know, and stirring up strife again, man. Okay? It says, to hear the church, let him be unto thee as a heathen man and a publican. Right. So here it is, you got the judgment. The judgment is whatever, you know, then you still have some kind of fucking issue with it. Like I said, I've been on both ends of this, man. I'm speaking from personal experience. All right, now here it is. You lead a council, and we agree with what the judgment was in the council, but yet you still got problems. And that shit is off, man. All right, and we gotta sit here and we say, we quote all these scriptures. Oh, that's a man of the Lord. That's a man of the Lord. Everybody's a man of the Lord until that judgment comes upon you. Now all of a sudden, he go to finger pointing. He go to the justification of thyself, man. Like I said, man, hey, I've done it. It's been brought to my attention, you know, and that shit is off, man. Okay? We gotta keep these scriptures in mind, man. You know? Here go to the point, though. It says, verse 21, it says, then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me? And I forgive him till 7 times. And Yahushua said unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but to 70 times 7. You know? So you can forgive a brother, okay? That doesn't always mean that you like what he does. You know what I mean? All right. We got to have a place for mercy, a place for forgiveness, compassion. All right, because we are worthy of death, man. Ain't none of us perfect, man. We all got faults, man. But if you offend a brother and a brother is offended by the things that you do, don't do those things around that brother, man. Okay? It's just simple and plain. See, we make these scriptures too hard. If we have the love for our brother like we say we do, and I'm gonna say it like that because we read the scriptures, we agree that the scriptures are right. So if your brother's offended in something that you do, don't do that shit, man. All right? Because now you're making now you're leaving room for Yahweh Shemiah Shah to step in, man. All right? You may not regard a brother's authority or position or even regard a brother himself as a brother, so to speak, and you disregard the things that they say. Well, guess what? If that man goes to the Lord and prays to the Lord, all right, about you being offending him all the time, hey, the Lord is going to intervene, man. Okay? A brother can forgive you and still pray to the Lord, all right, about the things that a brother, something that may have happened to you, and the Lord will hear that, man. Okay, we got to quit playing with the words of the Lord and quit playing with brethren as if brethren are not fighting for the same penny as you. As if brethren not calling on the name of Yahweh Shemiah Shai. As if brethren not fighting the same battle, going through the same tribulations and trials as you are, man. Okay? Forgiveness means just that, man. Matter of fact, let's get that, man. What that word forgive. It says forgive not gonna play it. There we go.
Strong's G 863. Aphiemi. Aphiemi.
All right, the Greek word for forgive, the aphiemi, right? It says to send away, to bid going away to depart, to send forth, yield up, to expire, to let go, to let alone, to let be, to leave, not to discuss now, a topic. All right? So if you forgive a brother, man, you're supposed to leave it alone. Quit discussing it, man. These are the scriptures that we call ourselves living by, man. But yet you want mercy. But yet we want compassion. Let's go. Let's get this. Let's see. Sirach 28. It says, he that revengeth shall find vengeance from the Lord. He will surely keep his sins in remembrance. Right, man, you can go, you can have an art with a brother, all right, and you bring it to the church, right, and the church renders a judgment, decision, whatever, but you keep pushing the issue. Now, I've done this too, man, all right, and you know, in your head, it's like you want something to happen to a brother, man. Okay, what do you actually want to happen to a brother, man? But you keep pushing the issue, going around, and just not letting it go. All right, an older brother told me this summer when he asked me a question, man. He said, man, what do you got against this brother? And I personally said, I don't have nothing against the brother. It's just that I wanted to be brought to attention that a pattern was being shown. And the brother put me in my place and checked me, man. He said, look, man, if I was that brother, I'd be offended because it seemed like you got something against me or against him. All right, quit trying to push the issue, all right, of a matter you have with a brother because you feel some kind of way about it, man. All right, because like, what do you really want to happen, man? You want a brother kicked out, suspended, gone? You want their position? All right, if you say you forgive something, all right, and y'all both decide to let it go, hey, leave it alone, man. All right, because it says the Lord will surely keep his sins in remembrance, man. The Lord will remember the things that you done fucked up on, man. All right, remember Haman? All right? You know, we can't have that sense of wanting something to happen to brothers because you feel a certain way, man. It never goes, and I've seen it time and time again, it never freaking ends well, man. Forgive thy neighbor the hurt that he hath done unto thee, so shall thy sins also be forgiven when thou prayest, man. Man, hey, look, you can't say you forgive your brother, all right? The next minute, you bad-mouthing a man, man. Okay? Then at night, you go home and you start praying to the Lord, asking for your forgiveness, man. Verse 3, one man beareth hatred against another, and doth he seek pardon from the Lord? All right? You want everybody to forgive you, all right, but you don't want to forgive a brother, man. Then you ask the Lord to forgive you, man. Said he shows no mercy to a man which is like himself. And does he ask forgiveness of his own sins? Hey, look, man, we all in the flesh. We all got problems and personal flaws and character flaws because we're in this flesh, man. This is the condition of the battle. This is the chains of darkness. This is why we got to get right and be made pure and purged through these trials and tribulations so we do get a position of leadership. And we do get a position of authority and people start looking up to us. We can judge accordingly, man. That's why it's important to have mercy, man. Yeah, shit's going to rub you the wrong way. Yeah, it's gonna fucking hurt. Yeah, it's gonna always seem like you're taking the low all the time. Yeah, it's gonna seem like you're getting walked on over. But guess what, man? That's our goddamn job, man. We're all going through something, man. From Apostle Tahar all the way on down, man. We all got freaking things that brothers don't like about us, man. But guess what? We show mercy. Why? Because we all going through it, man. We're all stuck in this goddamn jail, man. We're all eating the same slop. We all got to sit. We've all serving their sentence out, man. All right. So if he that is but flesh nor of hatred, who will entreat for pardon of his sins, man? All right, we're in the flesh, man. So Jake gonna go off. Jake gonna do shit, man. Okay? Get over it, man. You gotta ask your question. Is this brother going off? Is this brother being a detriment, putting other brothers in jeopardy? All right, the answer is no, then leave it alone. All right, because sometimes you can be put in situations, man, where, yeah, you may have done something, man. You make amends to fix it. All right? You see a brother making, trying to make things better, resolve certain things, leave it alone, man. Like I said, but this is our personal experience on a couple of occasions, man. All right? You know what? Even before I even got in the truth, this has happened to me a few times, man. All right? So remember thy end and let enmity cease. Remember corruption and death and abide of commandments. Remember the commandments and bear no malice to thy neighbor. Remember the covenant of the highest and we get ignorance. All right? So sometimes you got to let shit go, man. Don't worry about it, man. All right, so we got the Greek word ephemi, all right, for forgive. We mean to let go, all right? Don't discuss it, man. Forgive, to remit, to give up, to keep no longer, all right? So to go away, leaving something behind. Hey, leave shit behind, man. You hold on to grudge, man, you're going to have, man, hey, it's not good, man. So therefore, so like Matthew 18:23, this is the point I want to get, man. This is really heavy. So therefore is the kingdom of heaven likened unto a certain king who should take account of his servants. And when he began to reckon, one was brought unto him which owed him 10,000 talents. So here it is. You got a man, all right, who's the king, all right, Yahushua, all right? And he's looking at the servants, taking account of, of who owes what and what's going on. There's one servant owed him 10,000 talents, man. All right? In verse 25 said, but for as much as he had not to pay, his Lord commanded him to be sold, and his wife and children, and all that he had, and payments to be made. Right, man? You owe somebody money, man. You don't got it, man. Hey, you're in debt. So guess what? You got to give up some collateral, man. But what you got is worth of value. Okay? Don't we know the Lord is an austere man? All right, you do this work, you owe the Lord. You don't want to pay, you don't make it by the living sacrifice? You don't want to do the thing that's commanded? Guess what? Well, I'm going to take away your car. I'm going to take away your child. Take away your job, or take away your home, right? Verse 26, the servant therefore fell down and worshipped him, saying, Lord, have patience with me, and I'll pay thee all. So now you see that things are, how serious things are, right? You see that the Lord ain't playing, them bill collectors ain't playing, all right, the ComEd man ain't playing. The gas man ain't playing. All right? The car dealership ain't playing. So what do? You start to beg, you start to ask for leniency, grace periods, more time, right? Then the Lord of that servant will move with compassion. So you got to have compassion, man. Because some things happen where the brother just can't do certain things, man. That doesn't mean the brother's wicked or he doesn't like you. It may not be in the power of his hand at that time to do so. The Lord of that servant was moved with compassion. Look at that word compassion real quick. Compassion.
Strong's G 4697. Splach Niedzamai. Splach Niedzamai.
All right, it says to be moved as to one's bowels, hence to be moved with compassion, have compassion for. The bowels were thought to be the seat of love and pity, man. Look at that word bowels. Let me see. Bowels. I kind of figured that. All right, basically the inner parts, man. All right, the inner parts of one's let's see what this says in here. All right, basically your inner parts, man. Your inward, your feelings, your emotions, so to speak. All right, compassion is sympathetic pity and concern for the sufferings or misfortunes of others. So we gotta have compassion. All right, because sometimes shit just happens, man. All right, things can happen to where it brings down a trickle-down effect, a domino effect. All right? Okay, so one thing can lead to another. And a brother can have legitimate, circumstances and reasonings for why things are the way they are. Did that absolve the brother from not reconciling or taking care of it? No. But at the same time, we got to understand that we all are going through some things, man. All right, we got to be sympathetic. Hey, Yahweh Shemi Shai has compassion on us, man. Knowing that we're in his flesh, all right, knowing that we're going to go off. And guess what? Who can lay a charge to the Most High's elect, man? Not saying that I am, but, hey, the Lord has elect men out there, man. So here you are, you're not able to forgive, not able to show compassion, have mercy. When the Lord is doing the same thing, he's sympathetic to our needs and sufferings. Here we are, we go off, but the Lord still blesses us with food, with raiment, with a good job. You got your wife and your kids with you. All right? Let's be mindful of these scriptures, man. It says, verse 27, that the Lord of that servant was moved with compassion and loosed him and forgave him the debt. All right? So you owed 10,000 talents. All right? And the Lord had compassion on you. Okay? He had pity. He understood the situation that you're in. But let's read this. Verse 28. But the same servant went out and found one of his fellow servants which owed him 100 pence. And he laid hands on him and took him by the throat, saying, pay me what thou owest. Now here it is, you owe some money. Or owe a debt. They forgave you. You may go to arbitrator or arbiter, and they're like, okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. You work out a plan, right? So, okay, you gotta pay the 10,000. Just give us 1,500, and we'll call it even, right? And now you're forgiven out of that debt. All right, but now here comes along somebody owes you something, and they ain't got it. Well, what do? You want to exact from him something that something that he hasn't got, man. All right, Jake got to learn to be understanding and start to think and examine themselves. Look at yourself. What do you owe? What have you taken from brothers that they haven't asked in return, man? I owe brothers a lot of money. They don't come beating down my door. They don't go around and try to take my car from me, or my fishing poles, or wherever I find dear to myself. All right? Let's read this again. But the same servant went out and found one of his fellow servants, which owed him 100 pence. And he laid hands on him and took him by the throat, saying, pay me what thou owest. Right, man, here you are. You mad because you owe somebody. Right? And I'm just speaking from experience. I done owe somebody something, right? So, since I know I owe somebody, I'm going to go shake down somebody who owe me $2, man. Because I'm mad because somebody asking for me for their money. We got to be motherfucking mindful, man. All right? Hey, we owe the Lord. And he would not, but went and cast him into prison till he should pay the debt. So when the fellow servants saw what was done, they were very sorry, and came and told unto their Lord all that was done. Right, man? Hey, you offending these little ones, man. It's a big deal to y'all about Shemi Shai, man. You don't know who's praying for brothers. You don't know whose prayers the Lords are hearing in certain matters, man. Then his Lord, after that he had called him, said unto him, O thou wicked servant, I forgave thee all that debt because thou desiredest me. Let's go on that word, desiredest. It says, I'm just hopping to it. It says, to beg, all right, to receive consolation. So you begged and entreated to the Lord, oh, please don't take away this. Please don't do that. I need this so I can do that. The Lord had compassion on you. Why? Because you begged him. All right, so guess what he did? He gave you consolation. He gave you comfort by relieving you of your debt. All right, said, oh, don't worry about it. That's okay. You know? It says, then the Lord, after that he had called him, said unto him, O thou wicked servant, I forgave thee all that debt because thou desiredest me. Shouldst not thou also have had compassion on thy fellow servant, even as I had pity on thee? And one of the words for compassion is pity, man. All right? So you want to show the same mercy, the same judgment, the same compassion that brothers have shown you, man. And his Lord was wroth and delivered him to the tormentors, till he should pay all that was due unto him, man. Is that what you want to happen, man? You want to get delivered up to torments? Rashes and not being able to sleep, itching. You know? Don't think they're going to go away until what? Until you start to forgive and truly let go of these things, man. So likewise shall my heavenly Father do also unto you, if you from your hearts forgive not every one his brother their trespass, man. Every one of your brother, man. Not the ones you just respect, not the ones you just deem to be worthy of your respect, man. All right, all these brothers, man. All the Akim. From the biggest to the least to the greatest, man. All right, and that's what the worthy Yahweh Shemi Shai said, man. You know, like I said, man, you know, this is the vibration of the camp. You know, Salaki Tini I might have offended, man. This Matthew 18 is heavy, it goes in hard, man. This is one of these scriptures, man, that you gotta remember and think to. All right, when you have or when you owe, or when you've offended. This is how you go about it, man. So that was a call. Allah Yahweh Shemi Shai. The Apostle, the Elder, Great Millstone. Till next time, Shalom.